Timo Z is P4 on softs. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Jack is P1. Timo Z is P2. Jack is P1. Neil Pardo is P3 on softs. Jack is P1. Ben Nash from United Kingdom is P5 on mediums in a BMW M3 E30 GRA 92. Neil Pardo is P3. Ben Nash is P4. Timo 1 is P5 on softs. Octavio 67 from Spain is P7 on mediums in a Mercedes-Benz 190e EVO2. Ben Nash is P4. Jonah Hacks from Denmark is P8 on mediums in a Mercedes-Benz 190e EVO2. Jack is P6. Timo Z is P3. Neil Pardo is P7. Jack is P2. Timo Z is P2. Octavio 67 is P5. Ben Nash is P4 on softs. Timo 1 is P8. Timo Z is P1 in a BMW. Timo Z is provisional pole with a 137.224. Jack is provisional pole with a 136.339. Ben Nash is provisional pole with a 135.767. Timo 1 is P6. Timo 1 improved is P2 with a 135.853. 0.086 behind the leader. Octavio 67 is P5. Octavio 67 improved is P5 with a 139.013. 3.246 behind the leader. Neil Pardo is P6. Neil Pardo improved is P7 with a 144.747. 8.980 behind the leader. Technolodite from United Kingdom is P9 on mediums in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92. Technolodite improved is P4 with a 137.013. 1.246 behind the leader. Ben Nash from United Kingdom is P1. Technolodite is P4 on mediums. Technolodite improved is P3 with a 135.956. 0.189 behind the leader. Timo Z from Finland is P5. Timo Z improved is P4 with a 135.983. 0.216 behind the leader. Ben Nash is P1. Ben Nash is provisional pole with a 135.572. Simon of the Desert from United States is P9 on mediums in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92. Simon of the Desert improved is P7 with a 139.776. 4.204 behind the leader. Jonah Hacks is P8 on hards in a Mercedes-Benz 190e EVO2. Five minutes remaining in the session. Jonah Hacks improved is P6 with a 138.287. 2.715 behind the leader. Ben Nash is P1. Timo Z is P4. Ben Nash is P1 in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92. Ben Nash is provisional pole with a 135.266. Timo Z from Finland is P4. Timo Z improved is P2 with a 135.760. 0.494 behind the leader. Jonah Hacks from Denmark is P6. Jonah Hacks improved is P6 with a 138.011. 2.745 behind the leader. Jack is P10 on softs in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92. Jack improved is P10 with a 148.308. 23.341 behind the leader. Technolodite is P4. Best lap is a 135.956. 0.690 behind the leader. Jack is P10. Best lap is a 158.607. 23.341 behind the leader. Jack is provisional pole with a 134.844. Jonah Hacks is P7. Best lap is a 138.011. 3.167 behind the leader. The race session is at Brands Hatch Circuit in Foxham, Great Britain. Jack is P1 on mediums in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92. Timo 1 from United Kingdom is P2 on mediums in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92. Ben Nash from United Kingdom is P3 on mediums in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92. Timo Z from Finland is P4 on mediums in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92. Technolodite from United Kingdom is P5 on mediums in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92. Simon of the Desert from United States is P6 on mediums in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92. Jonah Hacks from Denmark is P7 on mediums in a Mercedes-Benz 190e EVO2. Race start. Timo 1 is P3. Ben Nash is P2. Jonah Hacks is P5. Timo 1 is P3. Timo Z is P4. Timo 1 is P3. Jonah Hacks is P5. Timo Z is P4. Jonah Hacks is P5. Jack is P4 0.1 seconds behind Timo Z. Timo 1 is P2 in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92 0.2 seconds behind Ben Nash. Octavio 67 from Spain is P6 on mediums in a Mercedes-Benz 190e EVO2 0.2 seconds behind Jonah Hacks. Timo 1 is P2 0.2 seconds behind Ben Nash. Timo Z is P3 in a BMW 0.4 seconds ahead of Jack. Jack is P4 0.7 seconds behind Timo Z. Best lap is a 1:45.937. 2.387 off the fastest lap. Timo 1 is P2 0.3 seconds behind Ben Nash. Octavio 67 is P5 0.3 seconds behind Jonah Hacks. Timo 1 is P2 0.3 seconds behind Ben Nash. Octavio 67 is P5 on mediums 0.2 seconds behind Jonah Hacks. Jack entering the pits after 2 laps on mediums is P9. Timo 1 is P2 0.2 seconds behind Ben Nash. Octavio 67 is P5 in a Mercedes-Benz 0.2 seconds behind Jonah Hacks. Timo 1 is P2 in a BMW M3 E30 GRA 92, 0.2 seconds behind Ben Nash. Octavio 67 is P5, 0.1 seconds behind Jonah Hacks. Timo 1 is P2, 0.2 seconds behind Ben Nash. Best lap is a 1:36.381. 0.241 off the fastest lap. Froggy M3 is P8 on mediums in a BMW M3 E30 GRA 92. Timo 1 is P2 in a BMW, 0.2 seconds behind Ben Nash. Technolodite is P5 on mediums, 1.2 seconds ahead of Timo Z. Timo 1 is P2, 0.2 seconds behind Ben Nash. Octavio 67 is P4 in a Mercedes-Benz 190e EVO2, 0.5 seconds behind Jonah Hacks. Timo 1 is P2, 0.2 seconds behind Ben Nash. Best lap is a 1:35.370. Octavio 67 is P4, 0.3 seconds behind Jonah Hacks. Timo 1 is P2 in a BMW, 0.1 seconds behind Ben Nash. Octavio 67 is P4 in a Mercedes-Benz, 0.2 seconds behind Jonah Hacks. Timo 1 is P2 in a BMW M3 E30 GRA 92, 0.2 seconds behind Ben Nash. Froggy M3 is P8 in a BMW M3 E30 GRA 92. Timo 1 is P1 0.3 seconds ahead of Ben Nash. Simon of the Desert is P7. Best lap is a 1:38.455. 3.085 off the fastest lap. Ben Nash is P2 in a BMW 0.3 seconds behind Timo 1. Octavio 67 is P6 2.1 seconds behind Technolodite. Timo 1 is P1 0.3 seconds ahead of Ben Nash. Octavio 67 is P6. Timo Z is P4 in a BMW 0.9 seconds behind Jonah Hacks. Timo 1 is P1 1.3 seconds ahead of Ben Nash. Best lap is a 1:34.784. Froggy M3 is P8. Timo Z is P4 0.3 seconds behind Jonah Hacks. Best lap is a 1:36.363. 1.579 off the fastest lap. Simon of the Desert is P7. Jonah Hacks is P4 in a Mercedes-Benz, 0.2 seconds behind Timo Z. Technolodite is P4, 3.2 seconds ahead of Jonah Hacks. Froggy M3 is P8. Ben Nash is P2 in a BMW, 3.6 seconds behind Timo 1. Timo Z is P3 in a BMW, 4.6 seconds ahead of Technolodite. Ben Nash is P2, 3.3 seconds behind Timo 1. Froggy M3 is P8. Simon of the Desert is P7. Technolodite is P4 in a BMW, 4.2 seconds ahead of Jonah Hacks. Froggy M3 is P8 in a BMW. Timo Z is P3. Technolodite from United Kingdom is P4, 4.3 seconds ahead of Jonah Hacks. Timo Z is P3 on mediums. Froggy M3 is P8. Best lap is a 1:44.226. 9.442 off the fastest lap. Timo Z is P4, 1.0 seconds ahead of Jonah Hacks. Froggy M3 is P8 in a BMW. Timo Z is P4 1.2 seconds ahead of Jonah Hacks. Timo 1 is P1 on mediums 4.1 seconds ahead of Ben Nash. Timo Z is P4 1.2 seconds ahead of Jonah Hacks. Technolodite is P3 on mediums 2.7 seconds ahead of Timo Z. Timo Z is P4 on mediums 1.9 seconds ahead of Jonah Hacks. Timo 1 is P1 3.8 seconds ahead of Ben Nash. Jonah Hacks is P5 1.1 seconds behind Timo Z. Octavio 67 is P6 in a Mercedes-Benz. Octavio 67 entering the pits after 13 laps on mediums is P6. Jonah Hacks is P5 1.0 seconds behind Timo Z. Timo Z is P4 1.5 seconds ahead of Jonah Hacks. Technolodite is P3 3.5 seconds ahead of Timo Z. Best lap is a 1:35.472. 0.688 off the fastest lap. Timo 1 from United Kingdom is P1 2.1 seconds ahead of Ben Nash. Ben Nash is P2 2.3 seconds behind Timo 1. Timo 1 is P1 2.2 seconds ahead of Ben Nash. Technolodite is P3 2.9 seconds ahead of Timo Z. Timo Z is P4 2.5 seconds behind Technolodite. Simon of the Desert is P6 in a BMW. Jonah Hacks is P5. Timo 1 is P1 1.7 seconds ahead of Ben Nash. Technolodite is P3 2.1 seconds ahead of Timo Z. Simon of the Desert from United States is P6. Timo 1 is P1 2.2 seconds ahead of Ben Nash. Technolodite is P4 1.4 seconds ahead of Jonah Hacks. Simon of the Desert is P6 in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92. Jonah Hacks is P5 1.5 seconds behind Technolodite. Timo 1 is P1 2.3 seconds ahead of Ben Nash. Technolodite is P4 1.4 seconds ahead of Jonah Hacks. Timo 1 is P1 in a BMW M3 E30 GRA92 2.4 seconds ahead of Ben Nash. Jonah Hacks is P5 2.4 seconds behind Technolodite. Timo Z from Finland is P3 3.9 seconds ahead of Technolodite. Technolodite is P4 4.9 seconds ahead of Jonah Hacks. Timo Z is P3 on mediums 3.0 seconds ahead of Technolodite. Timo 1 is P1 2.9 seconds ahead of Ben Nash. Timo Z is P3 3.7 seconds ahead of Technolodite. Simon of the Desert is P6. Timo Z is P3 on mediums 3.2 seconds ahead of Technolodite. Jonah Hacks is P5. The leader has just finished the race. Timo 1 finished P1. Ben Nash finished P2. Timo 1 from United Kingdom finished P1. Timo Z finished P3. Technolodide finished P4. Jonah Hacks finished P5. Simon of the Desert finished P6. Timo 1 finished P1. The race session is at Brand